Frankly, boy, I'm wavy. I ain't talking about no ocean. Ain't had no pot to piss in, boy. I came up.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy CY, and as promised, I'm here to bring you guys the second part to the single back wing tight mini scheme. I know you guys saw the video yesterday, so if you're watching this video today and you haven't seen the video yesterday, you need to go watch the first video because this goes ahead and breaks down the first part of the scheme. Obviously, you need to know the whole damn scheme before you try running the scheme online. So I'm going to leave the link for that down in the description. I already went over what playbooks this is out of, and because of it being such a long list, I'm just going to let you know that right now I'm coming out of the Cowboys playbook, and if you want to know the other playbooks it's out of, you can go check part 1 now. So, I'm going to mention it again. If you have not, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. It makes me want to put these videos out daily and really help you guys become a better player every single day. And if you subscribe and leave a comment down below what you want me to cover, I am guaranteed to cover that for you. Now, let's hop right into the second part. I've talked enough the first part, and if you watch the first part, you don't want to hear me talk anymore. So, the first play I showed you guys that wasn't in the audibles last video, yesterday, was the halfback dive. Now we're going to get into the passing plays that are in the audibles. So we're going to come right out into the sluggo seam up there, and we're just going to come out into we'll just run through all the coverages. So we'll come to cover 4 and audible to cover 3 and 1. So put these in cloud flats, maybe, you know, people do that. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to curl X, we're going to curl our X receiver, we're going to flat our Y receiver, and we're going to in route our B receiver. Optionally, you can also block your running back. So this play is going to have quite a bit of reads to make, but what we really like here is, again, the post option route over the middle. This route's going to be very effective, and it's just going to be just as effective as normal post routes usually are. We're going to make quite a few reads, though. We'll either be able to pass the B over the middle, X in space versus zones on his curl, Y in his flat as a quick read, and of course we will also be looking to A on the post option route. Another thing I think I forgot to mention here was that I'm pretty sure we are going to, I'm trying to remember how to run this. I think it's how we're going to curl. No, we're going to streak the RB route. Yes, that's the last part that I forgot to mention, guys. Or maybe I did. We're going to curl X, streak RB, flat Y, and in route B. Yep, I mentioned it. So, here's how this play is going to look. You're going to be able to read. We're going to hit Y right there. We could have hit B there. We could have hit RB, to be honest. We could have hit X. So now we're going to run it like real time we would, how I would see it in a game. We're going to streak RB, flat Y, in route B. Curl X, streak RB, flat route Y, and in route B. So we can hit B. Bang. Should have waited a second. I don't know why I stopped like that. We come on here, streak RB, flat route Y, in route B. We're going to be able to hit A on that post option route over the middle. He decided to go streak. Whatever. You guys get the gist. I'll switch the coverage up because we got enough of that same look. Easy enough. Curl X, streak RB, flat Y, in route B. Watch this. We'll come on here. We could hit Y. We could hit RB. I went to X, probably the most covered guy. I'm just trying to give you guys a visual of how open this play gets versus every coverage. I'm not even going to throw the ball. I'm just going to show you right now. Curl X, streak RB, flat Y, in route B. That's the play art. This is, I put them in a cover 2. And we're going to look how open everything is. I'm going to call it out. We could hit B. We could hit RB. We could hit Y. We could hit A. We could hit any one of those receivers versus that cover 2. And you guys get the gist. I'm not going to go over all the plays because it's a waste of time. And you understand how effective it is after seeing how fucking booty butt cheeks wide open every single one of them receivers got. So, here we go. We're going to jump into the, what's the next play I got for you? The AFL Stretch. This is a great play. I love this play. Anyways. Hop into here, same deal, easier way to show you. So what we're going to do in here is we're going to drag X. And this play combines some great passing concepts, and it is actually one of my favorite plays to go to. Of course, we have the bench concept on the right side right there. And we also have the high-low between the post and the drag. And we also have the fake to the running back, which is a real plus because with a good play-action quarterback, it's quite possible that we will freeze the middle linebacker and have the ability to hit the post right away over the middle. Let's see if Dak Prescott's good enough to do that. Not really. So we're going to have to we're not going to be able to hit the post right over the middle. They're going to have to pick high or low. That play, they picked high. Maybe we'll make them pick low to show you. Drag the X receiver. We're going to make them pick low. So if they pick low, boom, you got the gist. Okay, then we're going to look to the right side of the field real quick to show you another thing that you got with the bench concept, which you probably already know by now. Boom, you got A, That's another 15 yards. They play underneath on that. You guys probably already know what happens to them. They get booty butt cheek raped. We can hit Y over the middle, or we can go back to that corner route right there, downwards pass it, possession catch it, keep away from the corner. So that's the next play of that. So right now we've covered sluggo seam and AFL stretch. Now we got a couple more plays we're going to cover in part 2 here, and I want to fit them into the time zone. So next play we're going to cover, because I'm going over every, just quick mention, I'm going over every play in this pitch, so you're going to have a lot to go to if you haven't seen part 1 yet. Next play we're going to cover out of here is PA flood. We're not going to have any adjustments to this play actually. There's going to be no adjustments. This play is just awesome. It's a basic flood concept, however, that the speed route right there on Y is more deadly than a usual out route is. And this route also has a tendency to be open when it should be covered by a zone. And versus man, just forget about it. It absolutely has no chance of getting covered. And the little speed bench route coming off the fake is also a very nice play to the flats when your opponent is playing over top coverage. So I'm going to show you how that Y speed route looks, and you guys can see that little speed burst you got. I would have possession caught that. I don't know why Iraq caught it. Either way, we'll switch into a different coverage, or we'll just go and we will go ahead and we will play them over top coverage and see if we can get the speed route to do the thing where it needs to do. Okay, so we can hit RB right there. Yep. So he was playing a cloud flat. I should have thrown it a little bit earlier, and that's supposed to cover that sideline right there. It didn't. Baseline. Let me show you. Anyways, I'll show you what coverage is in. Cloud flat right there. That should cover that Y route, right? Right. Time it does not look stupid. Either way, we're going to have it RB. A lot of times if they don't baseline, it's going to get open. That's how it works. So you guys get the idea here. I'm just going to run through it. You make your reads. Flood concept, we could hit Y there. We're actually going to wait, though. Why didn't happen? Why didn't happen? Why didn't happen? I'm thinking that's a different play. Yep, it is. So yeah, you guys get that speed out right there, and that little table route just going to be really effective if they pick the below one. Yeah, you guys get the idea. So I'm going to show you versus the over top, just so I can show you versus the cloud flat how that table route works. Table route's actually really effective versus because he gets a nice little speed boost, and aside from all that, we were guaranteed a good 5 to 8 yards. So you guys get that play. Good, simple flood concept. Makes them think you're running. It's play action play, whatnot. So the last play we're going to jump into in this scheme is going to be the final conclusion play in this 2-part long series scheme, and that is going to be the mesh play. Everybody knows about mesh, but I'm going to show you something a little bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to in route Y. Yep, right there, we're going to in route Y, and this play is going to give us both short reads, spacing reads, and a semi-deep read unless it's usered. So the one route that's going to get open versus all zones is the B route as soon as he breaks and stops over the middle. We are also going to have the deep in route, which is very effective versus mint and zone. On top of all these routes, we will have a mesh over the middle between our Y receiver and our A receiver's crossing routes. This is a great play call at any point in the game, trust me. So I'm going to show you that B route. Boom. You're going to have him right there for a good, I don't even know how many yards that was. It looked like about 20. Yeah, about 20 yards. 20 yards to that play. All we're going to do is in route Y. Watch. Boom. Looks like a tight throw. Get it in there quick. That's that. It's money. Booty butt cheeks. Amazing. Open. That's what it's going to be. So I'm going to show you versus cover 3. Boom. A little bit more open. Versus cover 2, though, I'm not too sure it's going to be open there. We saw it versus cover 4. Cover 3, cover 2 might be a little bit of a different story, just considering they have a mid-read there. Mid-read, nope, we're still going to be able to fit that in there. So yeah, they're going to have to use that route, which is great. So anyways, aside from that route, we're going to also have the obvious crossing routes and the quick little, what is that, 8? No, that's 10 yards right there, guys. 10 yards never looks so easy. 10 yards right there. We're going to have the crosser on A. You guys know how that works. And I'm going to show you the last route, the deep in route, because that's also a +2 in this play. This is by far one of my favorite plays because people don't really know how to defend it because it's amazing. So yeah, we have all those routes right there. That's going to be it for this scheme. I really hope you guys enjoyed this 2-part scheme. If you really did like it, drop a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if you like this scheme type thing, if you request it and I do this, and if you want to see more of it. I'm going to keep trying to get these out to you every day. Next game I'm jumping into is Buffalo, as requested by another viewer. I hope this could help you guys out. You guys have a great day. It's your boy CY, and I'm out.